Day 5, trying to receive max payout. Road to 30K, day 5. Right off the open, we have just kind of sent higher. We do have ISM manufacturing at 10 a.m., I believe. I always forget the mic. Let me see. Today's Wednesday. So we have PMI at 10 a.m. So I was actually looking to take a setup prior to 10 a.m. for these longs up here, but there's no real entry except, us taking maybe a 2-minute gap. Like, there's literally nothing here. Maybe a 3-minute. Yeah, like I said, there's literally nothing on these longs that we could have caught. So, took out 2 major draws on liquidity. Go to the 1-hour chart. ES has hit all-time highs, so we took out all-time highs. We could possibly see a rejection or continuation from there. Based on this leg up, we might have a 15-minute. Not really. Might have a 5-minute that we can target. Not really. I do obviously like the shorts a lot more today just because of all this LR that we have. But for the past couple of days, we've been generating LR and never hit LR. So I don't even care. I don't care about a daily bias at all. All I'm just waiting for is just some confirmation. So whenever 10 a.m., this is 10:30. Whenever this 10 a.m. bar gets closed, we will then proceed to look for one of our setups. If we see an inverse of this gap right here with some strong volume, then we'll definitely take shorts down to, probably just these lows or something like that. Something, But as of right now, that's all we're waiting for. Just waiting for something solid to show itself. Maybe if we pull back into a 15-minute gap, like something here, then we can take continuation if we're going to be bullish on that. So we'll just see. I'll come back to you guys whenever we figure out what we are going to do. All right, we just entered long right here. We started to finally get that move, got that inverse, got some volume coming through the markets. Obviously, very late of an entry, but I'm not extremely too worried about it, honestly. Honestly, not too worried about it. Took this off the 3-minute inverse, so overall, if we would have waited to the closure, we would have got much better of RR, but it's all right. If we're going to be bullish here, we're going to be bullish here. If we're going to be bullish, we can definitely be bullish up to this draw higher. But as of right now, we're just going to mark out this target at a 1-to-1. And then, our overall draw is going to be that high right there. Risking about $130 on this. With this impulse that we had, it definitely shouldn't have an issue sending us higher. It definitely should send us higher if we're right on the bias, because like I said, we're within this 15-minute gap. We've tried to go lower. We have. And we finally got that impulse. So can't really go break even there, but we'll just see what happens, fellas. See what happens. My camera is on its absolute last leg. We're gonna buy, so we need to sell. I'm gonna sell 2 back. And then I'm gonna buy, so we need to sell 2. Overall, we have a lot of low resistance liquidity higher for ES. Have a lot of LR higher for ES. I have this 4-hour draw that I'm not too confident in. just because it is an external draw. But with everything we have on ES, we should definitely be able to see this send higher, just based off, just what we chopped around here for 30 minutes about. So not upset with it. Not upset with it. A little simple continuation buy. See, we're starting to get these legs up from ES. Finally, she responded. Let's see if we made our shot or not, boys. She said, yeah, sure. Whatever that means. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going anymore. So we hit this draw right here. ES is pushing. ES is pushing. Definitely don't want to see this return back to break even. But, we're going to wait for the next candle closure. And then after we make a new high, we're going to wait for this candle to close. And if we make a new high, then we're going break even there. Like I said, overall the draw is going to be this 4-hour buy side. Overall draw is that 4-hour buy side. I had to wait a while to get in this joint, I ain't gonna lie. Got a crazy send from ES here, so if we're definitely gonna see this volume, bro, right here, right now. Right here, right now. A little bit of a tricky market this morning, though, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm waiting for the second we can say we figured it out today. Just gotta break these highs right here, and then we can go. It's like, do we follow the strat or do we break the rules? I think we follow the strat. Definitely follow the strat. And there's no, this was our break-even point here, though. We got a bad entry. I'll go break even when it feels right. So we're about 20 ticks away. Like I said, I do think this is the next drawn liquidity here. ES took out that high. Up 100, definitely safe now. Go BE. Alright, we're officially break even on this trade. This is going to be our take profit one. How are we going to play this when we get there? Not really sure. Just going to kind of analyze and look to see what happens. But like I said, the way we see this volume going, we should be sending to that 4-hour high. But like I said, I don't like targeting external draws on liquidity, so I don't like targeting external draws on liquidity. But, with the volume and everything, bro, we shouldn't have an issue getting through here. Shouldn't. Don't break me even, though. That's what I don't want to see. Hopefully you can vape on YouTube. I think you can. I might go to the bathroom and watch this trade. Like, if we're bullish here, so we definitely want to see some respect around here with this fair value gap. Definitely want to see some respect. I'm a smoker. I love drinking. Thinking about, like, you know, a TP1, maybe trailing a stop, maybe we'll get there first, try to find, I mean, because we have, like, clear draws on ES, but, like, we have clear draws, quote unquote clear, but never really know, obviously, so we're inside of a 4-minute gap on ES and just tapped into that 5-minute gap on ES, so let's take a look at that. We're inside of this gap right here.
Stop filled.
Oh, dude, I think we gotta go short here. Nah, just look at the volume that we got out of that, bro. What just happened, bro? It's freaking 10:30, bro. What just happened? Oh, it's disgusting. I'm getting so many notifications on my... I'm getting so many, like, order notifications on my phone. It's making me scared. Make sure we didn't get, like, ticked into another... That's insane, bro. That's crazy. Make sure you don't have any orders open or anything stupid. Like, bro, it just did all that just to retrace, like, complete retracement. Let's go to our cockpit. Make sure we flatten all these joints. Alright. That was insane, bro. What the hell was that? We're looking so good. It just totally dumped out of that gap. It's not even fair, bro. Bro, I might just be done, bro. My guy just texted me. He was like, maybe this was the reason I decided not to trade today. Like, bro, what? Nah, for real, bro. What the? Bro, that was gay, bro. Like, what? Bruh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta be done for the day, bro. The fact, let me just explain the day, right? We're break even though, but like, come on, dude. 15-minute gap. We're delivering. We didn't deliver, but we hit a 15-minute gap. If we're not gonna go short, where else should we go from a 15-minute? We should go long. We got all the way up here. We should be drawing towards this 4-hour gap. In theory, we should be drawing towards that 4-hour buy side right there. But no, we hit a 5-minute on ES and completely in 1 minute. In 1 minute, we dump. 1 minute, we freaking dump 50 points, bro. Dump 50 points in not even a minute, in a second. We dumped 50 points in a second. Liquidate me, forcing me to get slipped. And then I can't. So after all of that has happened for the day, we're going to call it a day. Taking a break even on the day. You know, we lost $60 across all these accounts. Lost $4. So let me show you guys, you know what I'm saying, like the trades we've taken. Obviously we started off with 2 really bad trades. But this trade sinker's messed up a little bit. So our profitability at 1.32 average loss. So this stuff's definitely a little bit skewed. But, you know, the P&L, what is this? I don't know what this is. This says we're up $132. Oh, since we started that. So yeah, guys, we're definitely done for the day. These markets right now are cooked. I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys tomorrow.